Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with Dion from Dion Talk. How you doing, buddy?
Howdy, Mike. Doing great. Ready for round 2.5.
Folks, what that is we're doing an A and B. We are doing something I've never tried before, so let us know what you think. Leave comments below. We are taking the topic, in this case, 2022 is going to be a horrible year for investors. Part A is why it's great. Part B is why it is horrible. So, Dion, you're the guest. Why is it horrible?
The reason this is going to suck for most new investors is because of some predatory tactics that I think are going to be used by lenders. As we have a crash in transactions that we're in now. We're not going to expect it in 2 or 3 months. I think we're in that crash in transactions now.
Yes.
Lenders are going to start to get hungry. So they're going to do things like, you know how you can get this at a better rate? Let me sign you up for this adjustable rate mortgage. Here's your interest rate now. And in, who knows, 5 years, interest rates could be half what they are now.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds great, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't bet. At least I would never bet on interest rates. Oh my God. Yeah. Go back and look at the 70s, 52-year charts. Look where interest rates, how much they could go up. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Again, one of the reasons it's going to be horrible for new investors is a lot of y'all built some really bad habits. Really bad habits. You have, the bug bit you. It's like if real estate investing bit you in 2020, second best year ever to buy a home on the affordability scare, which is crazy because we had crash videos in 2020. It was like, what are you guys talking about? This is the best year ever, but that's not this conversation. Where I want to talk about is you all got lucky. I know there's flippers who do poor jobs, cut corners, do inadequate work that got rewarded. I know people bought Airbnbs that are going to get smoked. They're like C areas and C properties. But again, you could be a general partner that bought an apartment building, promising value add, cap rates dropped by 2%. And you cash out and you're like, look like a king. Oh my goodness. There are so many bad habits. If you don't change, and this is what I'm doing with a lot of my millionaire conversations this week is like, what are you doing to change? If you don't change, you are going to lose money and some of you are going to go bankrupt. It's just going to happen.
Here's why I think this sucks. And hopefully I can get this out right because I don't want to kill all the subscribers on my channel. We've had a decade of prices going up that fix mistakes. So if a person was doing the BRRRR strategy and you messed up your timeline, the chronology on your rehab, and it delayed your refinance by 3 months, that benefited you.
Yes.
So I started investing around 2011, maybe 2010, started saving for that. So I've been investing in an up market. If my content was just based on my experience, I'd be giving terrible advice.
Yeah.
So what I've done is made sure to follow you and the lumberjack landlord and investors who've been investing for around 20 years, lived through several cycles of the real estate investing to help me, plan for a government shutdown, a pandemic, a stock market crash, so I can handle a 50% rent reduction. I've diversified my portfolio locations. I've diversified my tenant base, things that weren't needed for 10 years. You could just buy a rental, wait, your rents would go up and it would be a great deal.
Yeah.
We're not going to see that going forward with what's going on. And I think some people, like you said, are going to have those bad habits that they carry forward and they're going to fall flat on their face.
Yeah. The next one for me is really keying off the crash videos, recession, stagflation. We're going to have at least 2 years where we get daily negative headlines. And unless you've conditioned yourself or lived through one of these environments, you don't realize that real wealth is built in recessions, in bear markets. You can buy assets at crazy prices. Unfortunately, a lot of investors are going to look at the predominant crash videos and say something like, I'll wait 6 months. I'll wait 6 months. And then again, if you follow my strategy, it takes you 90 days to learn your market. So if you wait 6 months, you're really waiting 9 months, which really means a year. You're basically doing nothing. We are clearly, as you said, the transaction crash is happening right now. I talk to agents every day, right now. And if you're not doing the work now, you're not going to be ready and you'll never know. And then you're going to call me up in 3 years and you're going to say, Michael, the next time I'll be ready. You're not. You're just not. I hear it all the time. You're not. You got to do the work now. You have to build confidence, competence build confidence. and then you only write great deals. Take your shot. But unfortunately, a lot of you are going to watch these videos with kids in their mom's basement with pretty charts. And oh, by the way, we've had 10 years of crash videos. Every year there was another reason on price. And it's comical at this point. So yeah, but again, a lot of new investors are going to just run away scared, which is unfortunate. It takes 90 days to learn your market. And if you wait 6 months to start learning, you're really waiting a year. And by then this could be over. So it's kind of crazy. Let's do one more.
Yep. That's really the main thing that I think that's going to suck in 2022 for the new investor. And so I've been investing for a little over 10 years, and yes, it's been an up market, but I remember clearly every single year, all of the reasons everyone was saying why you shouldn't buy.
Oh, you know what? I have the list. I wrote it down.
You had a great video like 2 weeks ago. I think we had the,
Yep.
Go ahead.
So I have them all because this is like, this irritates me. 2012, shadow inventory to cause pricing to fall. 2013, inventory will rise as rate rises. 2024, purchases will fall 20% year on year. Sales will go negative. 2015, the silver tsunami, mass downsizing. 2016, manufacturing recession, stocks fall 15%. 2017, oh my God, prices back at 08 level, market must crash. 2018, mortgage rates over 5%, new home sector crashes. 2019, inventory up year on year, sales are slowing. 2020, COVID causes crash. 2021, forbearance leads to foreclosures. Give me a break, folks.
So here's what sucks in 2022. Almost all of those years, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
I didn't see it. I was like, okay, so I'm hunting for the next deal. I'm finding great deals. In this year, with a crash in transactions actually happening, which hasn't happened as on this scale in at least 10 years.
Yeah.
I think a lot of new investors are going to sit back and go, I can't find a property that has yield, because they're going to see the list price, the rates, and the rents. And yes, those aren't going to cash flow. They're not going to cash flow, let alone have the yield you're looking for. It's going to take finding the motivated seller that has the property on the market for a long enough time to take the numbers that make sense to you as the investor. So I think, and that's my problem with everything that we're fighting as far as getting information out to people to help them reach financial freedom, is the excuses to not take action are the easiest ones to spread.
Yeah. So my final one for why 2022 is going to suck for the new investors is it's going to take work and just the tried and true monthly holds, right? The easy button of Airbnb or arbitrage gone. The easy button of Burr into a rising market gone. The people that are like in the positive video, it's going to take real work. You might have to write 20 offers to find your motivated seller. Oh my God, 20 offers. Shh, come on. So again, it's going to suck. If you think you're special, you're not willing to do the work, money just rains down on you, this is not the market for you. Sorry, left the building. And oh, by the way, we're only writing great offers. I won't write an offer at asking no matter what. It's just not going to happen, just on principle. So yeah, I think a lot of people think real estate investing is easy, and the last 2 years have been. Some of you all talk a good game, but you don't want to do the work. Daily discipline, 20 minutes a day. Some of you still fight me on that. I'm like, I don't understand. What are you doing? How can you, in a market that's changing this fast, how can you not look every day? You think you get 6-pack abs on Saturday? I mean, it drives me crazy. So Dion, where can people find you?
They can find me right here on YouTube, Dion Talk Financial Freedom. And the really cool thing that you were just talking about, how there are some people who don't want to do the work, won't take action. There are a lot who do. And they comment down below. Here's the deal I just closed. Here's the cash flow I'm getting. Hey, Mike, send me my card. Like, that's actually awesome to share in that experience.
Yes. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
Ciao.